Well, tonight we are putting my 2019 Mustang GT up against this 2018 Camaro SS 1LE. What's up, guys? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in to another video. It's your boy Rush, back at it again. Tonight we are putting my 2019 Mustang GT up against this 2018 Camaro SS 1LE.
Yes.
So this will be my last run, naturally aspirated in the Mustang, so I figured let's go out with a bang, see what it can do. This Camaro has got full bolt-ons, correct? You want to go ahead and tell us the mods that you have done to it?
It's pretty much got a Rotofab cooled air intake, the MSD intake manifold, American Racing long tube headers, no cats, and then Corsa out the back, and the E85 flex wheel.
Flex wheel tune. Who's it tuned by?
It's tuned by ARS.
ARS.
Yeah.
Okay. And then my setup, if you are tuning in for the first time, is a 2019 Mustang GT. It's got the JLT 130 mil cold air intake. It's got the stock headers in there, the Corsa catback, and 85, and it's tuned by Lund. So we're both rocking what are you rocking, 305s back there?
I'm rocking 315s, Toyota R888s.
Okay, so he's rocking 315s, Toyota R888s. I'm on my new wheel and tire setup, and that is a 325 Cooper RS3s, I believe. But yeah, I mean, power numbers were pretty close. The Camaro has got more torque. As you guys know, the 6.2 definitely pushes more torque in that aspect versus the 5.0. But it'll be kind of interesting to see. I'm not sure about weight. What do these weigh usually?
I think the Camaro weighs stock around 3,700 pounds, and then the Mustang's always like close to 100 pounds heavier.
Gotcha. And is yours fully loaded model? So does it have the seats, the leather?
Yeah, I have the Recaros, and it's full interior.
Gotcha.
It's not gutted or anything.
Gotcha. Cool. So what are your predictions? What do you think is going to happen?
I think
you can be honest.
I think it's going to be
a close race.
Close race. I think I might like take the hit, and then you probably might have to chase me down, and I don't know. That's what normally the power levels, where the peak power on the cars are at two different aspects. So I don't know. It'll be a pretty good race.
Gotcha. Yeah, my prediction is, I mean, I've raced a Camaro before when I was stock, and it was exactly kind of what he's saying. It jumps out on me, and then I kind of have to play catch up. Usually they fall off at a certain point. Got an M2 leaving right there. Sounds good.
Get into action.
But I think because of the headers and everything, I think you might have the edge on me today. But I mean, I'm gonna try my best. It is the last run for me, so we'll kind of see what we can do. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and head out to Mexico, see what these cars can do. What kind of rolls you want to do?
It's up to you. 40, 50, 60 is fine with me.
All right, we'll do 40, 60. Sorry, 40, 50, 60s. Anything lower than that, I think we're both going to spin pretty bad.
Yeah, we're going to spin pretty bad.
Yeah, because I tried to do a 40 earlier, and that wasn't happening. So, all right, guys, we're going to go ahead and head out to Mexico, see what these cars can do. You know, this car is actually pretty sick. Definitely a nice-looking car, all black. And are these stock wheels on there?
Yeah, stock wheels.
Stock wheels all around. Cool, cool. Nice. So it looks like, well, what kind of numbers you run at the track? You see the...
My best time at the 8th mile in Irwindale is 7.6.
7.6.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for a manual too.
Yeah, manual.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention, guys, both cars are manual. So that's actually part of the reason we wanted to run them, because he's saying he can't really find too many people with the 6-speed, and I'm probably the only crazy guy to buy a 6-speed manual for, you know, the 2018, 2019 year. Everyone gets the 10-hour 80s, but I want a different route. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what these cars can do. you blew out my eardrums. That thing is so loud. Jeez. Alrighty guys, clearly that Camaro is faster. I mean, the only thing I really have against it, or the only thing I can hold on to, is the 60 roll. Other than that, man, 40s and 50s, that thing is moving. And you can definitely see like that torque advantage is just massive. The car moves out a lot harder on the rolls. Dude, those were some intense runs, man. Sheesh.
It's crazy how it's cold.
It's cold, yeah, dude. The weather is perfect for this kind of stuff tonight. But dude, you were killing me, man. Those no lift shifts,
Yeah, dude.
It's a game changer, dude.
Nah, dude.
I heard some people, like, you can get it tuned in. You can get like a tune for it, but. So we did a total of what? How many runs would you say? We did we tried to do 240s.
We tried to do 240s.
The 50s, I think, were clean. They were good.
The 50 runs were clean because we were both pretty much like in the lower side of the power band, but
yeah, we had time to.
But we had time to.
Yeah.
Where it was pretty
no, but it's clear your car is it's quicker for sure. You can tell like right off the hit.
Yeah.
It just moves. Yeah, versus mine, like you can see that lack of torque is just what's kind of like it starts kind of building up power, and I noticed on one of them I was kind of starting to pick up at the top end.
Yeah, on the top end, like.
I was coming around, but this thing is nasty, dude. Like right off the hit, it just moves. So you have a rotofab? That's the intake.
Rotofab, cold air intake, the MSD intake manifold.
Gotcha.
Pretty much long tube headers. I'm sure you know.
I could smell the E, man. That's cool, man. So I would just say conclusion. I think it's kind of like what we expected. Say like exact thing what we're thinking. Where the Camaro gets to the hit, it gets moving. But I think even like after the hit, your car up top still has some good moving
like
power.
The manifold does a big job.
Does work, yeah.
It does work, you know.
No, for sure, dude. I actually respect. That thing is definitely set up pretty well. I'm excited once I get some more power, man. Because I could have, like, if I got the long tubes, I think it would have been a much even race.
I think it would have been much even, like.
Because I know it would have given me that little bit of more torque, and probably the top end would have been a little better.
Yeah, I feel like it would have rubbed me in a lot faster.
Yeah.
You were coming. I saw you, man. You were coming.
Yeah.
You were not that far behind me. You were right there.
Yeah. But no, for real. But nice, man. Good work. Hell yeah, respect. I mean, I got to see when the car's well set up. I can't do anything, but I'm going to take my L and go home. I'll be back another day with some more power, hopefully. But yeah, but this thing is pretty nasty, guys. So there you have it. I mean, a full bolt-on 2018 Camaro SS1 LE. So there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. My name is Rush, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.